Bloody right. Right. Let's do the entire podcast in an accent.
Yellow submarine.
Hey, y'all, I'm Casey.
I can't do accents very well. Thank you very much. I should hit that button now.
I've been working on a Wisconsin thing. I could do the Wisconsin one the whole time, and we could just have a good old time doing some Wisconsin stuff.
Wisconsin. Yeah. That's pretty close. It hasn't popped up on mine yet. All right. I didn't have any tribute to oh, you can't do that to television. I didn't come up with anything today, but our love baby has been brought into this world. And so I definitely recommend go checking that out.
Absolutely.
But until then, watch this podcast first and then go do it.
Welcome to For Music Lovers Only, a podcast where each host makes a top 5 list of their favorite songs from this week's topic. Each week is a new topic. Tune in, I dare you.
Music lovers only.
Sorry about the interference there. My phone malfunctioned. You know, just we got all kinds of technical things going on. We talked about it before the show. It's gonna.
Good night. It's been a Gremlins night. I'm trying to share it to the page, but yeah, the phone isn't working. The Facebook isn't working.
What?
It says right there, upload error, retrying. So I don't know. I did my best. I tried, but we're live.
Yeah, we're live.
Watch us live.
So people can still see. They can still see.
I could see it there now. Okay, it did. It was just very delayed.
Yeah.
So I'm sure the internet's broken with all the stuff going on in the world. You know, I mean,
like the VMAs.
What Darth Vader? What was it? James Earl Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's like 2 first names. I always get them mixed up. But
yeah, Sandlot, man, one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, like I said, I liked him in
Field of Dreams. He's great in
Dreams. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, that was my favorite.
Pretty good about everything he was in.
Yeah.
Conan the Barbarian. That was one of the very first scariest transformation scenes when he's turning into that snake, man. That thing scarred me. As a kid, I didn't like him after I seen that because my dad let me watch all that shit. He was watching it. He didn't make me run off. So I was like, oh, and probably my fear of snakes right there, I would say.
Mine was arachnophobia, or no, that was spiders. It was what was the
Anaconda?
Anaconda was the.
Yeah, I didn't even. I already had the fear. I didn't even give it a chance.
With Jennifer Lopez.
Wasn't Ice Cube in it? There was a rapper in there too.
I think it was Ice. Yeah, it was Ice Cube.
Ella Cool J was the shark one. Deep Blue.
Yeah.
That was like when all the rappers.
Now we're doing rappers that have been on movies. Welcome to our podcast.
Welcome to our podcast.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. But go check out Sontia's video. That it's pretty amazing song. And
yeah, we had so much fun making it.
It stirred a lot of controversy with the photo, the pic. You know, I want to get something out. You know, I mean, all of my family and friends were asking, "Did I get married?" And I'm like, "One, you think I'm getting married in a green T-shirt, a camera around my neck, and looking like I just been ran over by a steamroller?" Because it was early that morning.
I thought you looked great.
Yeah, I mean, thank you. Thank you. But no, we didn't get married.
We did not.
Made a music video.
Mm-hmm.
I should stop telling people that then. Shit.
Well, you know, I mean, tell them about the music video and send them over there.
I have been doing that.
Or tell them we got married and then direct them to the music video so they'll watch it.
That's exactly how I've been doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works. Either way. It was it's been a fun journey. I was very nervous. You were like, yeah, you know, be an old rock star, but I was so nervous, you know, and like everybody's gonna like hate the song just because my video, you know, and I'm like,
It's like what? Oh, are you guys getting the Amber Alert?
Yeah, child abduction.
No, I haven't.
Trayvon Strong.
Well, let's hope he gets home. There it is.
Oh, that's right by me.
Yeah, all right.
Give the details. We're live. If it helps anybody, you know, they might not got their. Of course, I'm sure they got it on their phones too. They were about it.
We just turned that off, and I don't even know where they come from.
You don't get government alerts.
The government alerts.
Yeah, I'm just
I got this on my paper. I don't know. I mean, my constraint is, only thing I hate more than off is mosquitoes and ticks. Man, I'm so tired of bugs.
Oh my God. And so I went walking in the woods with my friend Tim, and we were in the woods, and we were like, hey, let's go off the trail, right?
Yeah.
And so we did, like, way off the trail, like where there was no path anywhere. And it was so fun and amazing and wonderful until they started biting. And I think I probably removed, after I got to the house, because I removed 5 before I got to the house. And then there was another 5 when I got to the house of ticks. And then I thought that the ticks were bad because I was like, oh no, Lyme disease, But then the chigger bites rose. So apparently they were biting me the whole time.
Yeah. But
it's delayed.
Yeah.
And so all of a sudden my legs just started burning. And then I was like,
I love summer, but I don't like bugs.
yeah, need high socks.
Not those bugs. Other bugs are cool.
Fortunate for some reason, I guess, because I'm so foul or unsweet or whatever. I used to, I'm not saying I don't get bit by bugs, but I mean, I could be sitting in a room and somebody's talking about mosquitoes, or my daughter or your daughter will get 14 mosquito bites, and I can stand 3 feet from you and
not get any. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll have one floating around by my ear for like an hour. But it's so, and that'll annoy me. I'm like, just land on me, fucker, bite me. I don't even care now. I just want you to stop flying by my ear.
I karate kicked one right before, when I was outside smoking before I came in for the podcast. Karate kicked him, knocked him down, and squashed his ass. I felt yes. Karate kid.
Take that. Sweep the leg.
All right. But before we get into what we're going to talk about today, one other thing, you can't spell happiness without a P and a ness. So I'm just going to leave that there. We're going to talk about horny songs.
I was going to say, Jesus, bud.
Horny songs, songs with horn sections or brass sections, as the kid likes to call her.
Yeah.
She's trumpet. But it's what kind of inspired this topic this week was a friend of mine sent me a video of this jazz guy playing trumpet with the baffle, but he was using like a margarita glass, and it looked very New Orleans style bar where he was playing, and that's just the trumpets always. I mean, all of the instruments intrigue me because I can't play them. So
yeah. When I went to New Orleans, they were playing a lot of brass instruments on the boat. When we went on the steamboat ride, it's really cool.
Yeah, and then like I said, I brought it up to you guys, and I think both of you are like, yeah. And then I don't know. There's brass sections in every genre, every decade. So yeah, that's my favorite band right there behind Coach.
Mm-hmm.
Switzerland, right? Or
Switzerland bugle horns.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what they are really. It was a horny picture.
Yeah, I thought.
Well, AI. I learned that AI doesn't like horns. Take a close look at our little screen up here. You see where that one horn's coming from?
Wow.
Dylan, that's a heck of a play. That's a heck of
I don't know.
She's jamming.
I don't know what to call that horn, but
it's a crotch horn. Everybody knows about a crotch horn.
Crotch horn. I mean, I'm missing out, man. I always miss out on the cool shit.
Oh man, I played crotch horn in the 7th grade. It was
Oh my goodness.
Oh goodness. All right. Anyways, enough with the innuendos, the puns, the crotch horns, and the bad AI. Let's get that spinner rolling, Coach, and let's see who's gonna.
I'm gonna try the no look spinner.
Spin that wheel.
I'm saying. Good spin.
I'll be honest. I could have just did 4 of my songs from last week without even realizing it. I mean, there was a crazy 1973 liked horns.
Yeah.
I could have played. I mean, there was so many songs that I knew, loved. Could have got so many songs everybody else would know in. Instead, I use this as a my new five new favorite horn songs, or this. I mean, this. I'll bet 25 or 30 songs off the Spotify horn playlist is now in my favorites list. I have some new groups. This was awesome. This was maybe one of my favorite ones we've done. I mean, it was just a blast for me. So
I tried to listen to some jazz, but you know, I enjoy it, but I couldn't get into it, you know.
Oh, it was crazy how much I mean, like, just songs you didn't think of, and then, you know, like I said, I mean, Mr. John, and I mean, there was Dr. John, there was just so much stuff out there. But anyways, my five I came up with, number 5, these guys I've heard a couple, but now I'm a huge fan. It's the Mad Caddies, and this one's Backyard. And I don't know if they're talking about growing stuff in your backyard, but it's talking about it's in your backyard. Whoa, but dude, it's just the music to it, the singing. It's got like a Dirty Head / Cage Elephant, or, you know, whatever kind of vibe with the reggae feel, and it's awesome sounding. So, and I enjoyed the hell out of it. Number 4 is Cisco Alder, Don't Kill My Buzz. Dude, I'm telling you, just go listen to these 5 songs after this. You guys already sent you my number 1. I sent it to the page already, and that is my number 1. So we'll already just run that for you. No, you're knowing. I don't know if you know. Anyways, but this is man, it's freaking awesome. Don't kill my buzz. Don't kill my high just because you've never tried. And it's talking about experimenting with stuff, but also just in life, you know, just because you don't try something, don't kill how happy I am about it. But like the whole vibe of the song is freaking badass, and good song to me. Number 3, man, I became a Bumpin' Uglies fan. You know, since we were doing horny songs, Bumpin' Uglies, again, I've come across maybe one song in the past. This song is by Tropodelic and Bumpin' Uglies. It's Alcoholic. And it's a freaking awesome song about all the struggles with booze. I wish I'd never found you at all, is what it keeps coming back to. But, you know, I wish I'd never started drinking. But then all of the struggles with it. And it's, dude, there's some just instrumentals in there with the horn, and just, it's freaking badass.
Yeah.
Good song. Number 2, you can tell I'm excited about these. I could do another one of the 14 song list. We could have done a top 10 without a problem. It wouldn't have even been a struggle for me. But my number 2, another one nobody will have ever heard of, but I promise if you go, and maybe somebody has, but if you go listen to this song, you cannot not smile, not dance, and not jam, and it will make your favorite. But it's the Magic City Hippies, and it's BRNT. And this freaking song, the music, the singing, the everything, just, man, I'm at work with my earpiece in, and I'm just dancing all week. People like, what is wrong with him? Is he on something? And
That's not why I'm dancing.
That's not why I'm dancing. I am on something, yes, but I'm dancing because of good music. And then my number 1 was the one I sent to the group. It's the California Honey Drops, and it's Live Learn. And just the whole vibe. Like I've been into, like, I think I'm the opposite of you, because I'm down enough person that when I try to chase, I chase as happy music as I can, or shit that makes you want to get up, that makes you want to forget about. There's plenty of things that can make me think about being down. And I know for some people it has a different effect, but positive music or freaking wanting to dance or heart coming up just gets me feeling better in general, especially if I could start my day off with that. You know, not start my day off with some down. Even Eminem, I'm a huge fan, but you're listening to certain Eminem and you're like, God damn, I'm going to be mad at the world today. You know, damn it, I'm going to be mad at the world. And this list, it's helped. So seriously, go check out these 5 songs. I have 5 others everybody's heard of that are great songs. I could have got Stevie Wonder. I mean, there's awesome music out there, but these are 5 songs worth going and finding.
Oh, yeah.
Take it to the bank.
I'm excited. I'm excited because you're excited.
Oh, man. Even my wife, we're cruising along the music or in the car, and she's just like, Man, I got you're getting good at finding music, like it's just like these songs, they're just hard to not enjoy. So all right, I'm gonna spin. No look spin number 2.
Oh.
Sweet. Matt Baller's on here putting his list down too.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna.
Oh,
So I was gonna wait because some of them are on mine. So Matt, we'll flash yours up here in a minute.
Oh wait, yeah, I got one of them too.
Ripping.
Yeah. What?
But like I said, I had some moments listen at work where Stephanie thought I was a little crazy because I don't do the dancing much, and like I said, I'm in control of the radio at work, so sometimes that's bad for her. She's like, "What are you listening to?" And in fact, I didn't. Like I said, we'll do honorable mentions later. I'm pretty sure probably not on your list, but I won't presume. I won't be that presumptuous. My number 5. This song, I think, recently brought into a movie with I can't think of the gal's name, but a pretty good movie that just came out not too long ago. But kid plays the piano version of it. It's kind of serenading with it, but it's Man Eater, Hall & Oates. I've always loved that song, but the piano version of it was pretty dope. But the original, I mean, it's just chocked full of horns. In the 70s, it was a lot of horns. I mean, you almost couldn't find a song without some kind of horns in it. A lot of bands doing it. And, I mean, like I said, going back to the Beethoven stuff, we're all relatively new in this kind of era of music. I mean, guitars are babies, the babies of the instruments. Pianos have been around the longest, horns, all that stuff has been out way longer. And, I don't know. I kind of wanted to do some research at some point to figure out when the term jazz was coming around. Cause I mean, all music was kind of jazz before guitars came out. To some point it all was like big band, swing, jazz. You couldn't find a band without horns in it. Yeah. So but jazz, Louis Armstrong,
old cello bands. So yeah.
Louis Armstrong, Louis, Dream a Little Dream of Me. I love that song.
Yeah, that's a good song.
It's one of those ones that gives an old fart like me hope, Dream a Little Dream. And it's freaking Louis Armstrong, the first man on the moon. I mean, come on.
I think that's correct. I don't want to be the fact check guy on this.
No, he was a musician too, and a whole different race.
Yeah,
I was gonna say between pillars when he got on the moon. It's weird what the moon does to you, but hell, that was all. From what I hear, that was all done in Hollywood, so they can do whatever they want.
There was a meme going around talking. This lady was very adamant that Louis Armstrong was the first man on the moon. So she was completely wrong. She was completely wrong, but she believed it. So number 3.
It's weird that they lost the tapes.
Yeah. It's a cover up. Number 3, Warrior People, Nako Bear and Medicine for the People. This one's made several lists, but this song is one of my all-time favorites, and it's just a powerful message. Nako tries to be positive. I mean, he's got a lot of hate, like all of us do sometimes. It seems like the hate can outweigh, and I think he's kind of battling through that. I don't know if he's doing much with the band anymore, but he had a full band with French horns and trumpets and everything. And this song just starts off powerful with the trumpet, and I don't know. I can't identify all the instruments in there, but I know there's a trumpet in there.
Yeah,
probably a French horn because this was in the era. But very tribal song, epic message. I'm sure I don't know if I've talked about it enough times. You guys have probably heard it. Number 2 and 1 was a tough one. But I went with number 2, 25 or 624, because Chicago, that song just blows me away.
Sweet.
And I mean, it was almost one of those weird songs where it's like, I don't know why I like this. I don't understand any of the lyrics. I don't know what the song is about to this day. 25 or 624. I mean, what is it? 624 or 625? I don't even know. But yeah, great song. Very, very horny.
I listened to a lot of Chicago this week. I mean, my Saturday in the park, sitting on the 4th of July.
Yeah.
I mean, that there was a lot of Chicago. They had some great big
man.
band stuff. So
Yeah, a lot of instruments all together. Number one, like I said, was a toss up between the two. I couldn't figure out which one, but Sinatra, My Way. I did it my way. Just a powerful song, and like I said, I don't think playing those parts with guitars or modern instruments would do it. But there's still a lot of modern songs with. I mean, a lot of hip hop has a lot of horns. Big hits, the horns. So I mean, we could have done just a whole genre. Just hip hop horns, and we could have done that.
Yeah,
but that's my 5.
Good
Sweet.
5.
That's
Thank
good.
you.
I knew 4 of your 5, so nobody knew mine. But that's again, sometimes we're here to teach people or to give some people some new music.
Going obscure on us.
And I'm probably the guy that normally goes like to the. Lately, I've been getting way better, but I think I'm the guy that a lot of time goes to the bigger name hits or whatever. You guys pull some more big strings out, and so I'm trying to.
You do some discoveries. You really
I want to be the new discovery guy.
Yeah. But Josh is the discovery guy.
He is the discovery guy. I want to. This week, it's me. I beat him.
You got the title this week, there, Coach. You got the title. All right, you ready, Sontia? Here is your spin.
Oh my God, I can't believe I won!
A Grammy. Grammys for music or no? VMA. You want a VMA?
I want a VMA. Maybe one day. So first thing, unfortunately for everybody, Nickelback does not have one song with any horns anywhere. So my journey was listening to Nickelback all day to see if there was a horn that showed up anywhere, and they have nothing.
And they never did anything with the symphony or nothing. You couldn't even find a song that they performed with the horn.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell, Nickelback? So I'm gonna write Chad tonight, and I'm gonna get them on that, and then we're gonna make that happen.
You say write a horn song, say you'll sing it with them.
Yeah, just one, just do one, or just even just an old song, just put a horn in it, re-release it.
Horn this song up, guys.
Yeah, I like your pants around your. Okay. All right. So number one, mine are all modern, and a lot of people might know some of these. And I think a couple of them have come up before. This one definitely has the Bleachers. And they have a song called How Dare You Want More. And the horns in that song are so enthusiastic. And that's what the song is about, is you're feeling lonely and sad and whatever. And loneliness is trying to catch you, but you're getting away from it. We're going to party tonight. That's what we're going to do. And they have like a part in that song to where the horn and the guitar do a duel. And the horn guitar duel is the best. And the first time that I ever saw that song was on Saturday Night Live. And so I'd never heard the song, never seen the recording, anything like that. So I'm watching this duel on Saturday Night Live, just out of my mind with, oh my God, who are these people? And the lady that introduced them said, it's the Bleachers. And I was like, yes, that's how you introduce those people. That's how you do that.
Yeah, I'm seeing a picture of them, and they got 2 saxophones in there, and yeah, man, they look like a fun band.
Oh, they're so fun. Well, that song is. I listened to a couple of their albums, and you know,
that's your song.
Yeah, that's my song. And then they have other music that's enjoyable, but
okay,
but that kept my expectations really high as far as hype.
Yeah,
they're not.
That's what Wonder like your big hit does to a lot of people.
It's like, oh my God, that's why we all have that one album. All right, number 2, AJR. And I was just going to make a whole list of AJR, but I decided, you know what? I'm not going to do that. They have a song called 3 O'Clock Things. And the reason why I like that song, well, one is because it's a good song, but I saw them live again. And got me running around from the No Fixed Address album. Oh my God. I saw that comment and I get it. Woo. So I was at the AJR concert. They pull out this song, and there's a part in that song where they say, if you're racist, then don't come to my show. And all the lights go out and then come back up, and the most beautiful Black woman in the whole world has this trumpet, and she's blowing the holy hell out of it. Oh my God. And and with the band in the background and with her and she's trumpeting all across the stage. Like that was her stage for like 5 minutes, and it was just completely entrancing. And it was awesome to see, and I just really enjoyed it, and I really like that part, and I really like that band. Number 3, gonna go little old school, Cake. Short skirt, long jacket.
Oh yeah.
Listen to that one a bunch this week too. That's on the horn playlist. Great song.
Oh, yeah. And that was one of the first songs to where I was like, horns, okay, Cake has horns in that one song about the jacket. So that's why I picked that one, and I listened to it like maybe 2 or 3 times. That is a classic. I feel like people should really appreciate that song more.
The
like
whole first album, I like it. I kind of, lost touch with them.
Yeah.
First album, I owned it, and great.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The leather couch, stick shifts and safety belts.
Back when everybody was so silly.
Mm-hmm. It was a little less serious then. Why so serious?
Yeah.
I think comedy's coming back. It's fighting back.
Yeah, a little bit, but we'll see. Comedy versus cancel culture. Let's see what happens.
Can't cancel me. I'm uncancelable.
I was never subscribed to, so hey.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Cancel somebody without a subscription.
Yeah, that's true. Give me my $4.99 and I might stop. Number 4. Can't mention horns without James Brown.
Mm-hmm.
So James Brown, once again, I was just sitting there stuck listening to James Brown for a while. Get Up Off of That Thing, though, has the greatest intro in the history of intros ever. Like, that something's coming the first time that you ever hear that song. Something is just real funky is about to happen.
Yeah.
And then they crescendo into it. Is it a crescendo? Nope, that's not it. I used that wrong. But anyways, get to it, kill it, move on with life. Definitely one of the better songs.
Yeah.
With horns featured for James Brown.
It's funny. I just seen a funny story about James Brown, about how he burst into this bar. Otis Redding was playing on stage, and another guy was there. Some other music guy was there, and guy burst into the bar with 2 shotguns and shooting at this other guy because it was his music rival, and they ended up paying everybody off in the bar to not get in trouble, and it turned out that was James Brown.
Oh man.
And I was like, I never heard that story, so I don't know if it's true. But
there's so many James Brown stories out there, dude. Oh my God.
I don't know. I would believe it.
I don't know if there's
more. It seems
more
like something James Brown would do.
Rick James stories, but they're
Man. Yeah, there was a lot of that going on around that time.
No cell phones, no cameras, so there was no evidence.
Yeah.
Sweep it under the rug.
Yeah.
Pay him off, James. Pay him off.
With money, like everybody, because cameras can go away too. I don't know anything about that though. Number 5. I took it way back to the original Andrew Sisters, Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy.
Yeah.
I heard that song when I was 7, something like that. We were doing women's suffrage or something at school, or did something about some suffering and women, and there was a part of the play that we had to do to where that song was performed. And the first time I heard it, I was like, man, I don't know what a bugle is, but he's really blowing it. He really is. And that's about it. That's it. So I just really like that song. That's why it's on the list, and that's my time.
Yeah, good list. Good list.
Did you guys ever go to like margaritas in the middle 2000s or anything? Like on Friday night, Saturday night, they used to do the live band dance and all that. That dude, I mean, this was like my trip back into that, because between like Brick House and the type of stuff that showed up on this list was like, it was just so much, it was that kind of music. Again, if there's a horn in it, for some reason you want to dance,
Definitely. My dance moment today was Wayne Newton, Donkershay, and a couple other his songs. Just I was sitting there I was getting tired of the list, because I was going through different lists, and a lot of the same songs were on those lists. So I was like, come on, give me one. And I thought back to Ferris Bueller and Donkershay, so went there. Matt's number 5 was 25 or 624.
Yep.
Number 4 was Sam and Dave Soul Man. Great freaking song.
Great song.
Yeah. Cool and the Gang, Jungle Boogie. Great song.
Yep.
I wanted to this
I
song
had
was close.
Yeah, I have that. I told him I got that one on my honorable mention. It was hard to. I pulled some of these off that probably would have made it if I went with songs everybody knew.
And it's still an epic song.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a good song.
Oh yeah.
So number 1 was Lou Bega, Mambo number 5.
A lot of horns. That's a big band song.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I had Boogie
Shoes.
Oh,
go ahead.
Oh, I had to say honorable mention. I had Boogie Shoes, Casey and the Sunshine Band. Had to get me in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Stevie V says he starts the day with New Edition, Mr. Telephone Man. Puts him in a good mood, gets him dancing. Janice says, thanks, Coach, for the new music, being the Discovery Man this week.
Yeah.
And Matt's honorable mention was Big Wig War Assembly, a Slayer cover.
Okay. That'll be a new one for me. I knew his other ones, but yeah. That Mad Caddies I was talking about, they do a cover of She, the Green Day song.
Yeah.
Oh man, they kick Green Day's ass with it, man. So that's another one. I mean, to go check out. Just if you have Spotify, put in horn playlist or horn music, and just get ready to jam out and have a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yep.
I mean, there were so many, like you said, Dr. John. I mean, there was so many, and a lot of, like I said, a lot of the songs from last week's list had horns in them. We could have just regurgitated that almost, but yeah, I don't know. I had kind of an idea for.
I had Time Bomb, Rancid. You got to get that one in there. That's another song of our 90s.
I got Careless Whisper by Wham, and I figured everybody put that one down.
The Tim Capello, the sax player from the Lost Boys, his song that he plays, that was on the honorable mention.
Man, he was here.
Spooky Season Eve, we got to get that in there.
Okay.
He was like in Wichita at Central Standard Brewing, I think it was.
Yeah. Yep. Crazy. I was like almost a year ago. Probably around Halloween.
I feel like it was like this year in March or something like that.
I don't think it was this year, because I remember the episode because I think we did an episode on that night, and I think we were joking about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Barlow and all the old hooligans.
She doesn't remember those days because she wasn't part of the show, and I don't even know if that when I was part of the show.
I don't know.
I remember watching some of the shows.
I don't know.
It got hard there at the end. We had one particular guy that hated everything we talked about, so it got a little difficult for a little while.
Oh wow!
It was more of a music haters
Sublime! No!
I mean everything. But we all got kids, and so I was thinking maybe songs that our kids turned us on to. I don't
Kids,
know.
Yeah, that's gonna be
songs that our
wonder.
kids turned us on. My kids don't share their music with me.
I was gonna say mine would be like One Direction, church music, and my son. Of course, he would be one. He'll send he's sending me Corey Feldman stuff like I didn't know. He's like, have you heard Corey Feldman? Oh my god! He's not even going like Comeback King. He's sending me like actual like first and second album stuff. Like, look at this, and then he sent me a Kid Rock song that's like a horrible auto tune Kid Rock song because he knows I'm a not Kid Rock fan.
Oh my goodness!
And he's like, well, listen, I got down to that song or what, the 3 big Kid Rock songs. Don't get me wrong. I jammed to it wherever, but no, I mean, he would if you're going top 1,000 artists, I could get to 1,000 before he would make of contributable music that he has given to society that will ever, other than that Sheryl Crow song or what, I think that's the one. It is a half decent song. And
that's the only one I don't like.
Really?
I do not like that song.
I don't know what it was about that. I think it was maybe the first. I think it definitely got overplayed or whatever. But there was something about the realness of the song. I don't know. We're talking about the one laying in bed, right, or whatever weird one. Okay.
Yeah, the picture song.
Yeah.
Put your picture away.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because I've heard it so many times in karaoke that I literally hate it now.
Yeah, that's why I said it definitely would go on that overplayed, most ever overplayed list because, like I said, I heard it, and just was like, oh, that's a good song, and then you're like everywhere's like, shut it off. Okay, it was a good song. What's a good song?
We will bond with our hate, Matt.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know. There was something else I was thinking. Maybe I don't know.
I'm sure we
could do kid songs because I'll hear
worst
my kids.
I was gonna say worst case we'll make them send them to us this week.
Yeah,
like I said, I know we're all in different stages of kids, but there's some songs that the kid, she loves music as well, and I think part of it was the flip side or the other idea was songs that they're surprised, that you like, because she always begs to get onto the podcast. She wants to come on, and I tell her what we're doing, and then she's like, "Oh, never mind." She's like, "Do one I can get on." So I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Well,
my kid Skin Man's always asking if he can come on every once in a while with the top 5 list too. So maybe we'll bring your kid to work, and I'll bring my co-host Skin Man. You can bring your kid.
He's like a kid.
I'll see if I can bring my kids. They don't like being in the spotlight. They just don't like it.
Yeah, I want my son. He's awesome sports. He's got good music and all. Like my son would be a fun one. Like I'd love to, because we can sit there and debate sports and fighting and all video games and just all these things. I'm like, just come do a show with me. He's like,
Yeah,
maybe with somebody cool, not with you, old man.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
I get it.
So we'll figure it out. Maybe spend again a year. We'll figure something out. I think, like I said, I think we got it. We're good for next week, right? Nobody's got we shouldn't have to ask this question anymore, right? Because it's Wednesday.
Well, I'll tell you this. It'll be a different setup for me. I will be in Tennessee, in Ripley, Tennessee, for class next week.
What?
Take me to another.
They're teaching me how to be a manager.
Bring back an alligator.
I don't think they have alligator. I think you're thinking of a wrong place.
I need some cat. Bring back some cat.
Yeah.
I swear there's alligators in Tennessee.
Maybe it's like way southern Tennessee. Yeah.
Are you going to the northern Tennessee?
North Tennessee.
I'm literally crossing like an hour across the Missouri border. Memphis is like 45 minutes or an hour, and then this place is like 40 minutes up from it. But I'm like an hour across from the Missouri border in Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like in center of the United States still. I'm not even going south very far.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know if there's probably not. It's probably a rare sight.
9 hours 9 hour drive. I don't think you can drive 9 hours to. Yeah, no.
Thank you, Jana.
Yes, thank you. But yeah, we'll figure out something for next week. Then Coach will be on remote. maybe he'll find an alligator and he can do a podcast.
Yeah, I'll
with
do
you.
it. If I find an alligator, it'll be doing the podcast with me, guaranteed.
Yep.
And when I go up for these classes, we tend to do a little bit of, partaking, because this is kind of all of our, company paid vacation as well while we're going to class at nights, so
Cut a little loose.
I'll be good.
Yeah. What's up, Bone? What's up, Bone? We're winding it up here, but you can always go back and watch some of our favorite horns in songs.
Yeah.
Stuff. We'll figure out something for next week. Yes. I was just singing it. It's a great song. I listened to that my entire time. But yeah. I think, like I said, go check out Rumors.
Yeah.
And it's Sontia Soul. She's got show this Saturday, don't you?
Yep. ICT Fest. I'm going to be at Oddfellow Hall at 4 p.m.
Yeah, that's
on
a nice
Saturday.
place. Air conditioned. Go check her out.
Are you gonna do your new? Are you gonna do your new song?
I'm going to do my new song. If the audience is good, I might do another new song for them.
Oh shit!
But we got 25 minutes, and one thing that I love about 25 minutes is I can tear up 25 minutes. Man. We're about to have fun.
Yeah.
I'll be getting tired after 40.
Full power for 25, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of people. It's a big thing. There's more locations too, and like at Kirby's, and it's all over town, isn't it?
Yeah. It actually starts tomorrow, ICT Fest.
Yeah.
And so there's posters. You can go to the ICT Fest website and look and see who's playing, where they're playing. They got the Caves, Rolio's going to be playing, Hunter Gramilla is going to be playing, and just like a ton of awesome people. Like it's a big thing. It's an amazing show. It's being put together by the locals, so it's like self-funded. So yeah, definitely go out and give a little bit of money to see a whole lot, man.
Yeah. Matt says great song.
Thank you, Matt.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll tune in next week. Figure something out. I'm gonna get off here and get a shower. It's kind of swampy. Still a little swampy. It hasn't started cooling off enough for me yet. Yeah. In the mornings it is.
I did a whole podcast without the AC on out in the studio. I think it's getting nice time of the year.
Yeah, I got to do some painting because I'm running out of painting time. It's too cold out there. I don't want to be out there.
You can get a
garage, bud.
Huh?
I'll have to get you some heaters out there.
Yeah, something. But all right. Well, thanks, guys. Great list. Thanks for everybody tuning in, commenting. We love it. Love it. Give us shares, like, follow, subscribe, all that jazz. And we'll see you next week.
All right. Bye, everybody.